Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to another video. I started a new journal. This time I chose the one from Mellow Days. The box which it came with is so pretty. I love the little details. This journal is with watercolor paper and I am really liking the fact that pages don't curl up as my previous journal even when I add more water, which is super cool. I decided this year to be a citrus theme for my journal. I used a lot of warm colors and greens for the leaves. I like how simple is that page. In the middle I wrote Hello 2022 in 2 different fonts. I used watercolors for all the setups, also jumbo double brush pens. I got new pen set for Christmas and I was so anxious to use it. After I applied the pens, I used a tiny bit of water so it blends better and have more watercolor look. The pens were also a great way to add smaller details. Next, we are going to do the grid spacing sheet and a key. I don't use them that often, to be honest. However, they bring a nice touch to the setup. I did a couple of mistakes here and there. Also, I misplaced the key text box, but this is totally okay. I didn't mention that I challenged myself to write the titles in more interesting way. This is usually the part where I don't have enough patience and I end up don't liking the end result. But this year I want to push myself to practice more. Also, my fiance has a few calligraphy pens and if you're interested, I can use them for future setups. I am very nervous about that, but we can do it. For the key cheat sheet, I designed grapefruit. I really like how the illustration came and especially the gradient from yellow to orangey red. To add more texture, I added small dots here and there and I used this technique for the oranges and in the neck pages. The next section is a huge yearly calendar. When I was sketching, I was thinking that the fruits will be limes. When I was coloring the page, I totally forgot my initial intentions, and without much thinking, I started coloring the fruits in yellow. This one is one of those happy mistakes which I don't regret. It adds pop of color and brightens the page. Also, I added a background color because it was very empty. I chose blue acrylic wash paint. Although this part was time consuming, it was totally worth it, and removing the tape is so satisfying to watch. It ripped on little spots. If you have any advices for that, I will be super happy. For the calendars, I used green pen and white Posca pen. I left little space underneath each calendar to write down events and important dates. Now we are going to move to the next section, which is a space where I can write down my goals. It is not the most intricate design, but I kept it simple. The only design is in the middle of stylized leaves and lemons. I made 4 equal sections for work, social media, personal goals, and others. This is all for the early setup. In my first journal, I didn't use most of the sections, so I decided to make it minimal this year. Recently, I am obsessed with playing Zelda, and when I was brainstorming about theme for the month of January, this word is so difficult. I couldn't think of anything else but something related to the game. I picked something fun and I chose to make a Korok theme. If you don't know what those are, they're little wooden people or creatures which wear leaf masks. To make the characters more my current style, I changed the faces a little bit. For the text, I used jumbo black pen and I tried my best to make the font more fantasy or fairy tale like, inspired by the game. This can be easily my favorite calendar I made. I like the layout and small spaces for writing down goals and notes. How I use my calendar is I first go back to my yearly layout and transfer any relevant notes for that month. This helps me memorize them better so I don't forget. Then I fill any new tasks and events. This month I decided to experiment with the habit and mood layout. I didn't use the mood tracker, so I switched with a self-care section. In terms of the painting in the middle, I chose to draw this creature named Hestu, a character in the world of Zelda, who is known to be a great musician. The next section is one of my most used ones in my monthly setups. I like to write down my work tasks and to-dos. On the right side, I had space to illustrate a Korok character with more elongated body, which perfectly fits the page. I added small mushrooms as a small detail. We are coming to the last page, which was a roller coaster to make. I almost gave up doing it because I did the same mistake 3 times. I miscounted the dates, and luckily I managed to cover up my mistakes, but this is what happens when you film at 1 a.m. I want to try something new and divide my days into morning and evenings and write a to-do list. I feel like that the space will be not enough, but yeah, I wanna try it anyway. And that completes today's setups. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye.